What if the fatigue you can't shake, the stubborn belly fat, and the 2 a.m. alertness are all signs that your cortisol is stuck on high and fixable with a few daily changes?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster. Today we're looking at simple, science-backed ways to lower excess cortisol so you can stabilize energy, improve sleep, and feel calm again without relying on medication.
I'm Alara Sky. This conversation centers on habits that reset your stress rhythm. Targeted breathing, smart light exposure, steady blood sugar, joyful activities, and a few strategic choices around caffeine, movement, and supplements. If you feel wired but tired, or you wake up exhausted and get a second wind at night, this is for you.
Cortisol is your primary stress hormone, designed for short emergencies. It keeps your blood sugar from dropping to dangerous lows and rallies fast energy when you need it. The problem starts when daily stress, poor sleep, and overtraining keep that system switched on. Chronically high cortisol disrupts your metabolism, sleep, immune response, blood pressure, and muscle maintenance.
You'll notice it in your routines. You push through cravings, gain fat around your midsection, feel edgy at night, and crash during the day. That is not just busy life stress. It's a physiology running in survival mode. The goal is to help you send clear off signals so cortisol can peak in the morning and taper properly by evening.
Start with your breath. Lengthening your exhale moves you into a parasympathetic state. A practical option is the parasympathetic sigh. Inhale, take a second small sip of air, then release slowly. You can also use the 4-7-8 method. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 7, exhale 8. A few rounds before bed or after meals signals safety and lowers cortisol quickly.
Caffeine timing matters. Coffee on an empty stomach spikes cortisol and keeps you locked in the stress loop. If you already feel overstimulated, wait until after breakfast to have caffeine or reduce your intake. You don't need to eliminate coffee. You need to stop training your nervous system to treat mornings like emergencies.
Movement should calm your system, not provoke it. Gentle, consistent exercise, walking, light strength work, swimming, lowers cortisol more effectively than frequent high-intensity sessions when you're already stressed. If you have adrenal imbalances or PCOS, low-impact activity can improve insulin sensitivity and emotional resilience without the rebound of overtraining.
Sleep is the anchor. If you're tossing at night and dragging by day, your rhythm is likely reversed. Set a consistent sleep-wake schedule. Get bright morning sunlight to lift cortisol at the right time, then dim lights after sunset. Avoid screens for at least 60 minutes before bed, or use blue light blockers and warmer lighting to protect melatonin and keep cortisol down in the evening.
Stabilize blood sugar to stabilize cortisol. Big glucose swings drive stress signals. Build meals that pair carbohydrates with protein and healthy fat. Instead of eating fruit alone, combine it with raw, grass-fed yogurt to ease the spike. You'll feel steadier energy and fewer cravings because you're not forcing cortisol to rescue you from dips.
If you're considering supplements, Ashwagandha can help regulate cortisol when used consistently. Research supports 250 to 600 milligrams daily for 8 weeks. Quality matters. Look for 100% organic ashwagandha root with no fillers, additives, or excipients. And be aware that adulterated products have been found on the market.
Joy is a biological signal, not a luxury. Laughter, time with friends, and simple pleasures shift your nervous system out of defense. If you're spiritual, prayer lowers cortisol and increases calm during life stress. If you aren't, meditation and community connection produce similar benefits. These activities work because they tell your brain you're safe.
Pets are powerful buffers. A few minutes with a dog or cat increases oxytocin and lowers cortisol. If you feel isolated or overstimulated, build in short, regular contact. It's accessible, fast-acting, and reinforces the safety signals your nervous system needs to reset.
Hydration and fermented foods play a supporting role. Dehydration can trigger temporary cortisol spikes, especially in the afternoon. Stay ahead of it. Fermented foods like kimchi, kefir, and sauerkraut support your gut, which communicates directly with your emotional centers. Better digestion often means a steadier stress response.
Understand what's at stake if you ignore this. Constant cortisol elevation pushes blood sugar up while blunting insulin, creating spikes and crashes that lead to insulin resistance. Your immune system becomes less responsive to cortisol's anti-inflammatory signal, so you get more infections and slower recovery. Blood pressure tends to rise, and prolonged catabolism erodes muscle and saps strength.
Left unchecked, that pattern hardens into long-term damage. Accelerated aging, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, immune dysfunction, and in severe cases, Cushing's syndrome. The fix is not complicated, but it does require consistency and a willingness to stop sending your body mixed messages.
If you need a structured reset, begin with carbohydrates. When you chronically cut carbs too low, cortisol climbs to keep your blood sugar afloat. Aim for enough healthy carbohydrates, about 250 grams per day, to stop stress-driven spikes. Prioritize easy-to-digest options like fruit and white rice. When your gut is calm, no bloating, no irregularity, add root vegetables, then legumes, additional vegetables, and well-tolerated whole grains.
Rework your training. Pull back from long endurance sessions and frequent high-intensity intervals if you're feeling worse after workouts. Choose shorter strength sessions and regular walking or swimming. If exercise leaves you wired, you've overshot your current capacity and pushed cortisol higher.
Use breathwork as your daily switch. The 4-7-8 pattern or a simple 4-8 cadence. Inhale 4 seconds, exhale 8. Activates your vagus nerve and moves you out of fight or flight. Do this before bed, after stressful calls, and after meals to support digestion and hormone balance.
Make sleep non-negotiable. Morning sunlight, consistent bed and wake times, and minimal evening screens restore your daily cortisol curve. If you feel sluggish, audit your sleep before reaching for extra coffee. Rest is how your body clears stress hormones.
Consider natural progesterone. It's presented as a safe, effective, and affordable way to block excess cortisol and restore calm. Unlike synthetic progestins, natural progesterone is a hormone your body recognizes and responds to, helping lower circulating cortisol and settle your stress response.
Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, move caffeine to after breakfast. Practice a 4-7-8 or 4-8 breathing session twice daily, and get outside for early light within an hour of waking. Pair every carbohydrate with protein and fat. Try fruit with raw, grass-fed yogurt, and skip screens for the final hour before bed. Track how your sleep, cravings, and evening calm change. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.